Hey everybody, it's Hylian Alchemist, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last episode, we made our way over to Starboard Valley, where we met up with Merle, who gave us a very, very large info dump on, like, stars, wishes, and all that stuff. And I wish I would just actually try to make more sense of that, but, you know, yeah, I had to throw that in somehow. But anyway, so in this episode, we are just about on our way to the next dungeon. It's actually, like, this whole area here is basically, you could say, a sneak peek preview of the next dungeon. Well, maybe not so much because like it's some sort of a palace kind of a thing here. But we're actually inside this mountain, and so all we have to do is just take this path, and it'll get us over to the next dungeon, which would be our penultimate dungeon for this game. So yeah, we're getting close. I mean, I would say like last dungeon for the to rescue the Star Spirit. There is a USPS package out there outside of my house, and somebody's delivering a package. I'll check it out later, but like for now, I'm just in the middle. Okay, yeah, yeah, that guy's leaving. I thought at first I had to just leave from or just step out of my chair from this computer. Just to having to sign something, but I guess not. So, because I didn't even hear a doorbell. Well, I guess the doorbell didn't ring, if that was the case. But yeah, yeah, sorry about that. I got distracted by that that USPS truck or the van that was just out there. So anyways, now, even though this is maybe not so much of a dungeon, and yeah, I'm getting this pebble right here because like actually yeah, I think this might be our first time collecting this Ultra Shroom, which is actually a much more powerful version of the Super Shroom, which I do want to keep, and that's why I replaced the Super Shroom with that. I think we might need this pebble for something. It is actually one of those damage-dealing items, but I decided to just go ahead and use my maple syrup because well, I was getting low on FP. But we could be just taking that with us. Anyways, now there's a little gimmick that for what's to come for the next dungeon, and so wait, now we have Cooper out, which you have no for like. Oh, holy shit! What the hell? What is going? Two of them? Hmm. No! Yeah, I'll say two of them. What's wrong with my eyes? You look just like me! Imposter, who are you really? Tell me your name! I'm Cooper. Yeah, that's it. The question is, who are you? What? That's impossible. I'm the one and only Cooper. You're talking crazy talk now. You're making no sense. I'm the genuine Cooper, really. Come on, Mario, you know me. This guy's a big liar. I'm not lying. Mario, you know I'm Cooper, don't you? Don't you recognize your buddy? Shut your mouth, goody-goody. I'm his buddy. Yeah, that's it. Why, you're the one who should shut his mouth. I'm his buddy. Listen, moron, Mario, you have to decide who's lying. It's the only way. Pick the one you think is lying and whack him really hard with a hammer. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, finally. So here's actually a big hint to this. Now, like, now we have to decide which is the real Cooper. Now, thankfully, though, this game does provide us a hint. Want to know who it is? It's this one. And that is, what the hell? Oh my god. Yeah! What made you think I was the one lying, huh? Oh, there could be an obvious reason. It must have been luck. No one has instincts that good. Don't be such a crybaby. You lost. What were you thinking trying to trick Mario like that? What? Shut up. I'll trick you. Alright, so this is our first encounter with a new enemy. Two enemies. How is there two when I was only facing one? How do we get a second one? That makes no sense. This right here is a Duplighost. Duplighosts disguise themselves as members of our party. Max HP is 15, attack power is 4, defense power is 0. They love to attack in disguise. It seems like they're generally stronger fighters when they're not disguised, though. Yeah, so basically what they do, I guess kind of similar to well, maybe not so much similar to Ditto. Because, like, whenever Ditto transforms, then, like, it still retains its original stats. But with Duplighosts, when they change their party members, they actually copy, not only do they copy their physical forms, but they also copy out the same stats that the party member has. So because of that, like, they kind of do get a little weaker whenever they copy out their the party members. But once they're still in their regular forms, then they would they're a little stronger. They still have higher stats. But yes, here's a little catch whenever you're trying to tell apart which is the real Cooper. If you actually pay attention to the dialogue, you'll notice that the other Cooper that I just whacked, that's actually the Duplighost, You notice that that he accidentally slipped down and called Mario a moron. So yeah, if you see him calling a moron, that is a very good indicator that's the fake one because you know Cooper would never insult us like that. And you know the way his mannerisms is compared to how the real Cooper was speaking. So yeah, that's like one easy way to tell. Not just that, but yeah, it's easy to tell just with the other Cooper calling Mario a moron by accident and then switching back to Mario's name. That's how you can tell that it's actually a duplicate and not the real thing. So there you have it. That's how you can tell. And also more Clubbas, but this is actually a new kind of Clubba that we haven't encountered. It's a white Clubba. They live in cold climates. Who knows why they moved here? Max HP is 12, attack power is 5, and defense power is 0. They sometimes attack consecutively. They're pretty powerful. It's tough to swing such big clubs. Ice attacks won't work on them, so break out fire if you have it. Alright, so yeah, the white Clubbas, like, they're basically like the stronger variants of the green Clubbas that we encountered back in Tubble Blubba's Castle. All the way back in Chapter 3. They also have, like, a new attacks there. Like, what they can do is that, they can actually whack you, like, about, like, repeatedly. Like, about, like, 3 to 4 times, and so it's kind of hard to just try to guard against the attacks or just predict what they're going to do. And, yeah, and they're also, like, the stronger variants, but they do have one weakness, though. They are also weakened by fire-type attacks, just like all the other ice enemies. So, that's just why they just live in colder climates. And so, that's actually another one of your best bets to whip out Cooper and use his Fire Shell. And I still didn't get a 100% mark. That sucks. Okay, at least I got it that time. But yes, that's actually one kind of thing that you will be encountering over in the next dungeon. Which, of course, that was also a little preview about it, and it's actually gonna get worse. Like with those duplicate ghosts. Yeah, they will. You're gonna be encountering more of those duplicate ghosts over in the over the next dungeon, and they will actually use some even more crafty tactics to the point where it does tend to get absolutely ridiculous. And so, yeah, you want to like pay close attention to like which would be the real one. I don't exactly know what happens if you accidentally hit the real Cooper. I think it just calls you out for that. I mean, that's all I know. I don't really remember. I've never done this before, but yeah, because I've always just hit the fake Cooper or the duplicate ghost. Anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be our last power block here, and so now that we have all the other party members, then I guess our last one was Lester, and his new move is a Hurricane, which I haven't read the description, so I don't really know exactly what. I think it's just a more. I think one of his more, well, you know, one of his more stronger attacks. But yeah, so with that, so now we have all the party members ranked up all the way up to Ultra Ring. Now that we got all the power blocks, so that's all of them, and so now now our party members all set, and now we're good to go. And so I guess that's basically what I use the pebble for. Is that like once you remove one of the items from their little cubbies, then the ice wall will just close down, and so it'll block your access. But I went ahead and got the shooting star because I think it will probably prove useful to us, and then you can just place or replace it with a pebble right there, so that you can pass through. Alright, let's go see what's inside this cave. Oh no, a dead end. This can't be like lost levels. Oh, wait. Oh, we can go through walls. Hey, it's like Mario 64. Ooh, what is going on here? Ooh. Oh my god, a ghost! Ah! Okay, no, not really. It's just this thing.
At last, it is Mario. I'm glad you found this place. I've been expecting you.
Oh, do you find it strange that I know of you?
My name is Madame Merlar. I'm a messenger of the stars. You know Merlin and Merle well. I am their ancestor. The stars spoke to me of you through my dreams. They said you would come to the shrine on Shiver Mountain. It is here that I guard the way to the Crystal Palace. We have little time to waste, so listen carefully. You may not know this, but the followers of Bowser have invaded Crystal Palace, where stars are honored. Now, what I have to tell you is very important. Listen to every word I say. I can't tell you the whole tale. In the interest of time, I'll be brief, so pay attention to the key points. The story begins a long, long time ago, not in a galaxy far, far away. I was still a young woman back then. A horrible thing happened on the mountain one day. I ran there immediately but it was actually... Oh, such a sight. I was, and it was none other so than I. Dot 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 dot. Pasta. Spaghetti. So that's why you must get Bowser's men out of the Crystal Palace. But, hey, you! Were you even listening to my story?
Oh, but you said it was going to be brief. I totally listened.
Well, okay then. As I was saying, you need the Star Stone to reach the palace. I'll give it to you. I will let you reach the palace. Not like some fat Scapelli. With this stone, you can open the way to the Crystal Palace. Go on, make haste. Do you think you understood my shortened version of the tale? It really doesn't do the story justice, you know. Perhaps one day I'll tell you the full story. Until then, good luck.
Oh, maybe so. Oh yeah, it was totally brief. I really was listening. What's all this whole story? You totally did tell me the abridged version, except you did not. How could you do this to me? It was so boring. Of course I was falling asleep. Your story sucks. I give this a minus 15 out of 10 spaghettis. And raviolis. And all the macaronis. And all the tortellinis. Everything there. I don't want to hear your story again. Ugh! I threw my tomatoes, and then maybe I'll just make some and put it in my new ravioli, or maybe some more of my leftover spaghetti. It doesn't hurt to top my spaghetti out with more tomato sauce, right? It's a tomato overload.
Anyway, so, ooh, stairs, or I mean, ice stairs. It's kind of like all the N64 could do with the limitations. Although I guess Elsa could do it better with making. She made a giant freaking castle anyway. And another club, which we can just skip it there. All right, so I guess all we have to do now is, I guess the way to the Crystal Palace is finally open. We have the Mega Jump badge, which I'm probably gonna save this one because I still want to equip the Defense Plus badge again. Once I get like more badge points, because I still don't have enough. And another save block for us. Now, before we actually head up there, I'm falling down here, and there's actually another star piece right there. So yeah, that's what you want to do if you want to get all the star pieces. Just like fall down to where that save block is, and then you can just go down there and pick up that star piece. And so with that, then we'll just head all the way back upstairs and just get to where we need to go. All right, so yeah, let's get that save block, and I guess that's where I decided to go ahead and call her up here, because once we head up over, then that is where we will reach the Crystal Palace, and that is going to be our dungeon for this chapter. And yeah, that's actually oh, good, another heart block. That's exactly what I needed, just what I needed. Or no, I didn't really. Just what I needed. That's how you say it. Alright, so anyways, so that'll be it for this episode. So next on Let's Play Paper Mario, we are going to head inside to the store, and that'll take us over to the Crystal Palace, and that's where we'll finally reach our final Star Spirit, and then we'll be pretty much done here. So until next time, see you guys later.